Here are my 7 ways to upgrade store-bought desserts. First up, make your own homemade whipped cream. This can make all the difference, and it really shows that you put forth a little bit of effort anyway. All you do is add some cold, heavy cream to a bowl and use your little handy-dandy mixer. Sweeten it up with just a little bit of powdered sugar, but to really take it up a notch, you can flavor your whipped cream. Try adding a little bit of maple syrup or bourbon or Fireball, why not? Just a little splash will deliver a lot of flavor and make things not so boring. Let's put this to work. A little cinnamon to highlight that cinnamon whiskey, and we have dessert worthy of company. I'd eat that. Next up, edible flowers. You don't have to be a pastry chef to have permission to use these. To me, this trick would be perfect to use during that Valentine's dinner to make it super fancy, or even a baby shower. That would be super fun. How cute is that? And it took all of about 10 seconds. Now it's time to zhuzh up our favorite grocery store dessert. Sheet cake plus cookie cutters equals fun festive treat. Cookie cutters can be found in a million shapes and sizes, and you can really find them to match the theme of your party, making it look like you went the extra mile. I can decorate this to make it look like a festive Easter egg, or just put someone's initials on it. Either way, this is way more fun than a slice of cake. Next up, fresh fruit. Now this might not seem like a super exciting idea, but you can watch how I turn these plain cupcakes into something beautiful. So not only does fresh fruit add that great pop of color, but it also adds a nice freshness to counteract that store-bought staleness. I mean, you gotta admit, that's pretty nice. You could even take this a step further by brushing on a little orange marmalade or raspberry preserves. This next trick doesn't involve any extra ingredients. You can simply dress up those store-bought desserts on your fancy platters. You can just grab a few of each kind, set them out on a tray, and you've done a good thing. And voila. Did you do all that? As a matter of fact, I did. It's almost like that dessert charcuterie board I made a while back. For my next trick, crushed up candies and adding it to a store-bought dessert. Why not? While store-bought desserts might be a little more expensive, doing a trick like this is going to be way less expensive than ordering a custom cake. You might need to even brush the top very lightly with a little sugar water to help your topping stick. I'm gonna use nerds because my daughters love nerds and they're already crushed up for me. If you were gonna do this little trick for my birthday, I would like you to crush up these and put them on top of a cake. This little trick is festive, it costs next to nothing. Stick a candle in it and you're done. And for my final trick, a little melted drizzle. This could be anything from melted chocolate chips or white chocolate chips to whatever you have in your pantry, like peanut butter, caramel sauce, a little Nutella. I don't know if you'll actually be able to fool people that you actually made some of these desserts from scratch just by adding a little melted drizzle on it, but it will show that you cared enough to take it up a notch. Using just some ice cream topping, I transformed these chocolate chip cookies into chocolate chip cookies with a salted caramel drizzle. Doesn't that sound fancy? Between Valentine's Day and spring parties, hopefully we can find a reason to celebrate this year and put these great tips to use to zhuzh up those store-bought desserts. This should make for a stress-free celebration. If you learned something new or would like to see more videos like these, give us a like and subscribe. And turn on your notifications so you keep up with all things Allrecipes. Happy non-baking.